Hi everyone. This is going to be the third episode or video of the series called Learning in Public. Before the start of this video, I want to say something which is related to the last video, the second video of this series. So basically, I deleted that video from X and from YouTube too. And the reason of the deleting that video was that video was around 15 to 16 minutes long, but the content which I shared in that video was around just 5 to 6 minutes of the whole video. And That's the reason that whole video was become so long, so boring. The day I recorded that video, I was not fit and I was also not slept well. So my voice was so low, that whole video was so long. So I thought, let first delete it. I'm going to share the summary of that video in this particular video, which is basically that whole video was of mine where I'm preparing the roadmap for the AI learning, which I'm going to do in 2026 and 2027 from fundamental to the engineering level. I took the help of a YouTuber called Campus X, Nitish sir. He is one of the great teacher who is teaching totally in free for those who are into data as a field. If you are watching this video on X, I will provide my own roadmap which I prepared based on that video, and I will also provide the link of his channel. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you will get only the uh, link of that particular video or the link of his channel in the description box. So now let's start this episode number 3 of series called Learning in Public. So what this particular episode is all about. So in the first video, if you remember, I talked about that this whole thing is I'm documenting uh, regarding to my hobby, regarding my side thing. So I wanted to start learn new things as side things, as hobby, which eventually will merge with my main profession in future. So, but this thing, I wanted to decide to take one of the favorite field of mine where I have a lot of interest, and also there's a good scope in the future, and I able to merge my the career which is going on with this thing, so that it just work as a post one of the strong point or a backup thing. So in the second video, I also say that I failed to select that field or particular thing to work on, and this is why I'm recording this video. In this video, I'm going to share what uh, I finalized, and that is uh, robotics. The field is going to be the robotics, and the thing which I'm going to work or learn particularly is actuators. So you will ask what is actuators and why you want, like, why I am learning actuators, not something else. So if you have a basic understanding of AI and eventually how AI works, so you will know that for AI, data is fundamental thing. Like for your food, if it is a vegetarian normal, like if it is a vegetarian Indian dish, then vegetable will going to be the core part or the main part of your whole dish. So likewise, data is for AI. Google is doing so great in the field of AI. Gemini is one of the great product by Google. The reason they are able to do that because they have a lot and lot of data which they got from last 10 to 15 years from their search engine. Likewise, for a robot, actuator, the first thing, and the second thing, the brain, the physical AI, is two main fundament. Hardware's main, the most critical part, hardware part of the robot is actuators. I will share one of the picture in the end of the video on what actually actuators are look like, and there's a brain of the robot. So then what is an actuators? So the movement, the movement we do. So actuators are like totally reason why robots are able to move. They are the main thing which they have like uh let me pause. Can you wait, please? Let me pause this video. Sorry for the inconvenience. So actuators are basically work like the joints work for our hand and for our leg. This is a small motor having chip, and this is like an advanced version of the basic motor which we see at our home, and they are the responsible so that they are the responsible for the movement of an whole for a for the movement of the whole robot. Okay, so this is something, a basic thing whenever someone is starting into AI, sorry, into robotics. This is something which is uh, people should start with. And this is not my word. They are a person. I'm not able to recall his name, but he is on X, and he is working on robot as a building project. He update their what the status of his robot like dog, sorry, a dog like robot, which he is working and making it from the scratch. So I connected to him on X, and I asked him that I wanted to start understanding and learning robotics, but not as a main thing, but as a side stuff, and all. So he suggested me to start with actuators and then hand robot, where you will see that there are like few robot which are just not like a hand shape. They just do stuff to pick and put stuff from the A point to B point. So their main thing is just actuators. They work on that. The way we connect multiple actuators to work together, the more that robot have the flexibility and capability to do multiple things from being at a single position. So uh, I have three fundament, like right now I have a three medium from where I will learn. The first and the most important is that I have a research paper from MIT, which is totally based on how we can make low cost actuators, which actually more efficient than the normal one, which I got from the same person who suggested me to start with actuators. And I'm going to share that paper like through my screen share so that you guys have some idea what I'm talking about. So let me share where it is. Here it is. Yeah. So basically this is the paper I'm talking about. And yeah, a low cost modular actuator for dynamic robotics. So dynamic robots by Benjamin G. Katz. This paper published in June 2018. Here is the legend, Sang Kim. thesis, this thesis supervisor. He was a thesis supervisor. So this is the one of the thing. The second medium which I have, like I'm using, let me, from where I can switch. Let me stop and re-share the second medium from mine, which is they basically created a research paper, not a research paper, but just a small document-like stuff with the help of the feature called Deep Research by ChatGPT. So basically, this is all about understanding the fundamentals from basic to the MIT Cheetah thesis, which is about understanding robotics actuators. And I also created a playlist on YouTube. I added few great videos, and I will add in future depending upon what video I'm interested in. So these are the like good videos which I'm going to complete to having to get more understanding about actuators. And here it is. He is legend. That professor who was a supervisor for this thesis, Sang Bei Kim. So this is like 12 years old video. So yeah, this is all about this video. Uh, I will soon learn this thing and will record the fourth one. And the one thing I wanted to update in this video is that before the start of this whole series, the I plan to upload weekly update video, like a single video in like every week, but that is something which is not possible right now. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to upload not a weekly but a monthly update video, one video every month. And when things become little bit more mature and fast, then I will start uploading 2 or 3 videos per month. So this is all about this video. I will see you in next one. Thank you for watching. If you are, but I know you're not. It's okay. This is how things work. Let me close. Stop first.